all the other stuff I read. But no, she's a special person. She's got great common sense, great spirit. She loves our country, and she loves the people in this room. Tulsi Gabbard. Okay, Tulsi, please.
Tulsi Gabbard, a prominent figure in American politics and a former Democratic congresswoman, has made headlines by endorsing the Republican nominee, Donald Trump, in the upcoming U.S. presidential.
I know that President Trump understands the grave responsibility that a president and commander-in-chief bears for every single one of our lives. Whether you're a soldier, you're an airman, a Marine, sailor, or a coastie, he keeps us in his heart in the decisions that he makes. We saw this through his first term in the presidency, when he not only didn't start any new wars, he took action to de-escalate and prevent wars. He exercised the courage that we expect from our commander-in-chief in exhausting all measures of diplomacy.
Gabbard, a veteran who served honorably in the military during the Iraq War, initially entered the political arena as a candidate in the 2020 Democratic primary, where she garnered significant attention for her progressive views. However, after leaving the Democratic Party 2 years post-campaign, she has increasingly aligned herself with conservative ideologies, becoming a well-known presence at various right-leaning conferences and making frequent appearances in conservative media outlets. During a recent address at the National Guard Association conference held in Detroit, Michigan, where Trump was also a speaker, Gabbard voiced serious concerns about the current administration, stating that it has placed the nation in a precarious position, facing numerous conflicts globally and nearing the brink of potential nuclear confrontation. She articulated her commitment to supporting Donald Trump in his quest to return to the White House, asserting her belief that his leadership is crucial to steering the nation away from escalating military engagements. Gabbard expressed confidence that under Trump's command, the United States would prioritize diplomatic solutions and work towards de-escalating tensions that threaten global peace. In her critique of the Democratic nominee, Vice President Kamala Harris, Gabbard accused her of engaging in retaliatory politics against opponents, compromising civil liberties, and exploiting American institutions for political gain against both Trump and Gabbard herself. She emphasized the importance of unity among Americans to reject what she described as a toxic culture of political retribution and the abuse of power that she associates with the current Democratic leadership. Gabbard's endorsement follows a notable trend among disenchanted Democrats, as it came just a day after Robert F. Kennedy Jr., a member of the influential Kennedy family, suspended his presidential campaign and declared his support for Trump. Additionally, Elon Musk, who has historically identified as a moderate Democrat, also expressed his endorsement of the former president, further signifying a shift among certain political figures. Democratic officials have swiftly dismissed Gabbard's endorsement as an indication of desperation within Trump's campaign. Alex Floyd, the Rapid Response Director for the Democratic National Committee, stated that Trump's association with individuals like Gabbard and Kennedy reveals the extent to which his brand remains unappealing, noting that both figures have attracted praise from extremist groups while supporting regressive policies, such as the overturning of Roe v. Wade and endorsements of election deniers. In his remarks to the gathering, Trump framed the current political landscape as a fundamental struggle not merely between Democrats and Republicans, but as a larger confrontation between the forces of communism and the principles of freedom. He asserted that his campaign is drawing support from traditional Democrats and other independents who feel alienated by the current direction of the Democratic Party. During his address, Trump acknowledged Gabbard's military background, referring to her as a special person who possesses great common sense and dedication to the country, highlighting her presence at the event as a sign of bipartisanship. It has been reported that Gabbard is actively assisting Trump in preparing for his upcoming televised debate against Harris. Their previous encounter during the 2020 Democratic primary, wherein Gabbard challenged Harris on her prosecutorial record, remains a widely circulated moment in conservative circles, indicative of Gabbard's willingness to confront establishment figures within her former party. This political dynamic unfolded against the backdrop of a solemn remembrance. as Trump participated in a ceremony at Arlington National Cemetery to mark the third anniversary of a suicide bombing in Kabul that resulted in the deaths of 13 U.S. service members during the chaotic withdrawal from Afghanistan. In his remarks, Trump sought to assign blame to both Harris and President Joe Biden for what he characterized as a significant detriment to American credibility on the global stage. Conversely, Harris commemorated the anniversary by expressing her condolences to the families of the fallen service members, offering prayers and condolences for their enduring loss.